Hey folks, I'm Chris, and this is Short Pours. Today I have a Short Pours review of Naked Malt, a blended malt whiskey. Naked Malt, which used to be called Naked Grouse, is from the Edrington group, which truthfully has some of my favorite drinks, including Macallan and Highland Park. This is a blend of Scottish single malts, which are then extra matured in first fill sherry casks for at least 6 months. That should give it some subtle fruity notes, I think. They use the term naked because the casks used for the extra maturing have never held whiskey before. I do love the bottle on this one. It's a clean design that really showcases the color instead of hiding it behind a label. The embossed barrel on the front is fun and pays obviously homage to their process. The label on the neck as well has a fun little stamped looking design. The whole design of the bottle and label really embraces minimalism and the notion of being naked, while also still being well crafted. I like it. We're looking at 43% here, so let's give it a pour. Color wise, it's quite dark. I'd say a reddish amber color. The nose reminds me of marzipan. That malt comes through with a bit of sweet vanilla frosting and something like wheat cereal. I'm even getting some plum, really nice nose to it. So the texture is not as rich as I was expecting given the dark color, but it's got a medium body, it's smooth and round. The sherry cask certainly comes through with dark dry fruits and a jamminess. Jamminess like raspberry or blackberry. There's no marzipan on the palate for me, instead it's like a vanilla toffee or a caramel. Definitely a lot of malt, sort of like a subtle bran. Between the dried fruits, the vanilla, the bran, it almost reminds me of like a breakfast muffin. It finishes with a really subtle oak, and those fruits still lingering, nothing surprising there. Really nice. Wrapping it up here, some final thoughts. I've spoken about how I like blends, and this bottle is right up there. This is like a friendly smile in a crowded room, you know, it's just welcoming and approachable. For many, the world of whiskey can be difficult to navigate. It's filled with terms and conventions. A bottle like this changes those conventions by using something like a sherry cask, which makes it a bit more accessible to newcomers with some sweetness. Because when you boil it all down, it's really about the flavor, not the titles. This blend is a great balance of sweet and fruity with some subtle oak and a comforting malt. Here in Canada where I am, this goes for about $45 a bottle. For that price, I definitely think it's worth picking up. If you haven't already, click the link to subscribe, let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much.